can post it in the Hey guys, so in today's video I want to do more of a chill video. I didn't want to really have to plan anything that much, so I thought I would do a get to know me kind of questions video. I have done a video before that's like a fun facts video. That was actually me constructing fun facts about myself. It's also called Get to Know Me, but the one I want to do today is 50 random get to know me questions. I've kind of briefly looked at what kind of questions there are, and some of them I don't, like there's some names that are mentioned that I don't know who are, so I might skip some questions. But yeah, I just thought I'd do something more fun, and I felt like not having a super serious video because I want to have a mix of seriousness and non-seriousness on my channel, because I am very much a mixture of both as a person, and I want to reflect who I am as a person on the camera, in camera, on camera, yes, on camera, no what? On, okay. So the first one is, please tell us when you were born. 1996, that means I am, I'm 22, yeah, I'm 22. What's your full name and are you proud of it? My full name is Maren Christine Nysetter, or Maren Christine Nysetter. I always feel so weird saying it in English. Am I proud of it? I like the name Maren in English because there's not that many people like in Canada where I'm living right now that have the name Maren, but I don't like that people mispronounce it. First of all, they say Maren, which I think is kind of ugly. And I don't like it that much in Norway because there's a few Marens, there's quite a few Marens, more of a common name, and I don't like common names that much. Next question is, are you named after someone? If yes, then after whom? I don't think my actual name Maren is named after someone, but I know my middle name Christine is named after like my dad's grandma or auntie or something. I should know this, but I don't. By the way, I know I look like a fucking, what's it called, all sorts candy, and these are not matching pants at all. I'm just wearing them because they're comfy and I'm at home and I didn't want to wear like jeans in the bed. By the way, do you guys like the new setup? I think it might be better than and more chill than sitting by the window. So the next question is, where are you from and are you proud of it? I'm from Norway. Why did I feel like I had to think about that? Like for some reason, they're like, no, I'm from Norway. Am I proud of it? I guess. I'm proud of it in the sense that I'm glad that I've experienced a different culture than just one. I grew up in Norway, moved here to Canada when I was 18, and even though they're not that different of kind of like a culture, it's still, I've got a different perspective. I've traveled in Europe because I lived in Europe, so I've just seen different things and met different kind of people than if I was just living like in one place. Like I know people that like haven't gone anywhere in the world and traveled, and it's understandable, like it costs money, but like I just can't imagine not having traveled or been anywhere and like had, I don't know, these different experiences. So in that sense I'm proud of it, yes, because I have two different experiences to compare Canada and Norway. The next question is, do you love playing any sports or just watching it? I pole dance, if that counts as a sport. I do not like watching sport. Actually, I actually didn't mind watching. The Jets is the Winnipeg like hockey team, and it was like a big thing last spring. They were playing like downtown, and I lived right by where they were playing. I remember I went to my friends and we were a bunch of people watching hockey, and I've never done that. But I usually don't like watching sports unless it's like a big event like in the city, like when it was a big event here in Winnipeg, which is where I live right now. It was like more a social thing, like, but I don't really like watching sport. I don't get the point in some ways. Who's your favorite writer in modern history? I don't know if that just means who's your favorite writer. I'm just gonna take it as that. I really like, she's a Norwegian, Sophie Elise. I'll post her name here. I really like her writing, and I've read her book, and I just can like really like relate to her book, but I think that might be why I like her writing. Do you love animals? If yes, which one you love most? I wouldn't say I love any animal like more than another animal. In a way, like I value them all, but I really like sloths. I actually have a sloth poster right behind the camera there. Like, I fucking love sloths. I don't know why. Yeah. Do you have children, and how many? No. How many children do you want to have? I think I want to have at least 2, and I definitely do want children in the future. I'm actually scared, like, what if something happens that makes it so I can't have children? Like, I really want children in the future. I'm, like, looking forward to it. Like, I don't know. I don't know if that's weird. Like, I don't find that many people that look forward to having children, like in my friend group and shit like that. I really look forward to it. Are you married or single, and why? I'm in a relationship, but I'm not married. Does that technically mean, I think that technically makes me single, like marriage wise, but yeah, I'm in a relationship. And why? Like, that's funny. Like, why would I ask you why? It's like, I'm in a relationship because I like the person, I love the person. It's fucking hair. Like, I have like hair in my face and I can't get it away. But yeah, I don't know, like, I'm in a relationship because I like the person. Isn't that usually what people do when they're like with someone? If you're not married, when are you going to get married? I honestly want to wait until I'm like 30 to 35 years old, just because like I don't see the rush and I don't want to get divorced. Like, I want to like be sure. What is your favorite drink of all? Like, as an alcoholic drink or as in like regular drink? My favorite drink, I love wine. Like I can drink wine like water. Just kidding. I just sound like an alcoholic. I'm not. But I do like wine. I don't know. I haven't had wine in a while. Now that it's spring, I feel like I go more towards beer. Yeah, I don't know. If it's alcoholic drink, I guess I go towards wine a lot, like red wine. I love red wine. But regular drinks, I love Red Bull. I really like Red Bull actually. And other than that, I just pretty much drink water and smoothie, if that counts. That was like 4. What is your greatest achievement in high school? I think my greatest achievement in high school was going to the International Baccalaureate Diploma Program. I don't know if you guys know what that means. It's usually just called the IB Diploma Program. I just wanted to sound fancy. But yeah, it's basically, I took it in Norway obviously because I went to high school in Norway. I took high school in Norway. Basically all the education is in English, no matter what country you're in. So all my high school was in English, even though I was in Norway. And it's very academic, like it's like hard to get into and like graduate and shit like that. And I guess that's my greatest achievement, is just like doing that. And like just, that's when I started really working on myself too, and like working towards getting good grades. And like that's where it all kind of started, where I feel like I started really becoming getting into self-improvement. I gotta stop burping in videos. Some people might find it really gross, but I find farting. If I was farting in my videos, I'd be like, hey, stop it. But burping, I find kind of funny. But that's just me. And then the next question is, are you proud of your points in high school? Yeah, that kind of goes along with the IB Diploma Program thing, because I have a reaction video to my grades actually that's pretty old. I can post it in in the description below. I feel like I'm always like stumbling over words. Like, do I even know English? Can I even English? No. So next question is, do you want to have a business? I guess, yeah, I wouldn't mind. And then the next one is kind of related. It says, which business would you want to have and why? So I would actually like to maybe eventually, this isn't really in my plans, but I wouldn't mind having like my own pole dancing studio, and also just creating some sort of a brand for myself. I've been watching like some YouTubers and stuff that have created kind of like their own brand and shit like that, and I think it's kind of cool. So it's not something I'm opposed to, but it's also not my like main goal in life to like start a business. But yeah, I would love to actually own my own studio, my pole dancing studio, and silks and hoops and all that shit. I love this question. Do you love music? Okay. Like, I don't understand. Like, I've actually met one person in my life that didn't like music at all. Like, they just don't like music. Like, no music. Like, I think that's kind of weird. Like why is this a question? And then it says, which genre is your favorite? I actually listen to a lot of EDM music, which might seem counterintuitive considering my videos can be kind of deep and philosophical, and then I just fucking listen to party music. I feel like I like it because it's very like upbeat and like good mood, like party. I used to be a party animal like 2 or 3 years ago. I like it because I feel like it just pumps me up, especially at the gym. EDM music is just like the shit I listen to. I also listen to other music, but I feel like that's what I listen to the most because it just pumps me up and like motivates me or something. Please tell me which one is your favorite old school rapper, today's new age rappers. I'm not the hugest into rap, like I like Eminem and I like Norwegian rappers, and yeah, so I'm not so into it that I know the difference really that much between old and new rappers, so I'm not really gonna answer that properly. How tall are you? Have you dreamed of being even taller? I love how it implies that you're tall. It's like even taller. I'd have to get my passport. I am 163 centimeters, by the way. Proof that I am from Norway. Just kidding. What's your favorite number, and please tell us why? My favorite number, I don't really have a favorite number, but for some reason 6 pops into mind because I remember when I was younger, I was like just a little like pervy little teen, and I was like, I like 6 because in Norwegian 6 is pronounced sex, so it sounds like sex. So I guess 6, but I also like 8 because it's so like, it doesn't have any rough edges. It's just like, I don't know, it's just like, I don't know, it's just like nice, like curvy almost. So yeah, 6 and 8, I guess. I love this question. Like, what kind of question is this? Have you ever been on any bridge? And do you like bridges? Like, I don't know why I think that's a weird question. Yes, I've been on a bridge. Is that like not normal to have been on a bridge? And do I like bridges? I don't mind them. I mean, I guess they're kind of creepy when you think of it because they could just fall apart, but like so could airplanes, and I fucking love airplanes. Next question is, do you have fear of anything? If it's not secret, please tell us what you fear the most. This one could either go really deep or like just something superficial. Like, I hate wasps. So I really fear wasps, and like that's because I got stung as a kid, so I think I'm traumatized. But then I really fear failure, and it's such a bad attitude to have. Like, I should, instead of fearing failure, I should, you know, just strive and go towards success instead of fearing failure constantly. And I feel like now that I'm graduating, I'm fearing it more, like, because it's like now things are changing and I have to find a job, and like I find myself more anxious, and it's something I really got to work with. But yeah, I just fear failure. I'm like quite the perfectionist, and you know, I'll freak out before I have an exam, and then I usually end up getting really good grades. So that one goes like quite deep. If you guys want me to talk more about that in another video, let me know. Where are you working right now? I am studying, and I have class in like 20 minutes actually. Where do you want to travel? Everywhere. I want to travel, I think especially Australia I want to go to. And I don't know, I just want to travel everywhere. That's actually something I really want to do. Like, if I had the money, I'd spend like my life probably like traveling, because I love traveling. I love airplanes, I love airports, I love everything about it. I just like meeting new people and new cultures and just like experiencing new things. When I'm traveling, even just being in airports and shit like that, my mindset is just so much more inspired and different than when I stay in the same place all the time. I think that's partly why I moved to Canada, because I wanted a change of environment and thus a change of growth and experiences and shit like that. Which ocean is your favorite and why? I don't know, I don't really have a favorite ocean. It's not what I think about at night, but I guess my favorite could be the Norwegian Ocean. I think it's called or Norwegian Sea. I don't know. What's the difference between a sea and an ocean? I think an ocean is bigger than a sea. I've learned this several times, but I always forget because I always just mix them up, and everyone mixes them up. Like, what the fuck? Have you ever been to Europe? Where? I grew up in Europe. I've been to Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Germany, England, Italy as a kid. I think that's all. But yeah, I've been to Europe. I grew up there. Do you believe that Trump will make America great again? No, not really. I think he's creating a divide in America, if anything, which is never good, because if there's a divide, then how can you just come together as a country? How do you describe yourself? I don't know. How could you describe yourself? Like, I don't even know who I am. Like how do I describe myself? I guess empathetic. I feel like this is just dick riding yourself. It's like, not that I have a dick, but like adventurous, always kind of striving for success, and an overachiever in a bad way, kind of. Like, I shouldn't say that. I need to learn how to relax, basically. Like, I don't always have to be productive. Inspired and like philosophical. I don't fucking know. What are the most powerful 3 words that changed your life? I don't have 3 words. Why is this so limited? Most powerful 3 words. Can I do like a sentence instead, like a quote? Because there is this one quote by Joe Rogan, actually. He says, be the hero of your own story, which I think is okay, I'm sorry, which is, I think, so true, and I've really learned that throughout my life. because I've just had to pick myself up so many times. The only one that's ever gonna like help you at the end is you. You can have support from other people, but like you gotta just work on yourself and do your thing and like have the support of other people, but don't rely on them. Be the hero of your own story. Do what you think a hero would do in your own story or in your own movie or whatever it is Joe Rogan says. So that has really kind of changed my life. Who you admire the most, mother or father? I feel like this is such a stupid question. Not stupid, but like I love my mom and I admire her, but I admire my dad because he's been doing a lot of growth the past like 4 years. Like he's been like working on some issues and stuff like that, and I'm really proud of him for having done that. And yeah, so I guess I wouldn't say I admire either one the most, but right now I guess my dad in a way, but then I admire my mom in another way, and like her kindness, and like not my dad isn't kind. See, this is why this is like a tricky question, but like I admire my mom for her kindness and compassion and stuff like that, and then I admire my dad for like really working on himself and stuff like that right now. Do you have siblings? How many? I have one sibling. His name's Johannes. That was all the question asked for. Who's your favorite male YouTuber? I have hair in my mouth. I don't really follow that many male YouTubers. I think I only follow one, which is Logan Paul. I know he's controversial and some people don't like him because of what he did, like with the suicide forest thing and all of that stuff. But I actually kind of look up to him in a sense that I can tell that he is working on himself now after that thing happened, and just like, I don't know. I think he's kind of inspirational in the sense, like, yeah, I feel like, I don't know, now I feel like everyone, like, I'm gonna get hate or like, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, he's probably the only male YouTuber I follow. So the next question is, who's your favorite female YouTuber? My favorite female YouTuber probably is either Shannon Rose or Trisha Paytas, because, well, Trisha Paytas is probably the first YouTuber I ever started following, and Shannon Rose is just so badass because, I don't know, she has like a crazy past, but then she was kind of the same with Trisha Paytas, but yeah, they both kind of have crazy past, but now they're like successful and working on themselves and shit like that. And then the next question is, how do you feel right now? I feel pretty good. I just had an exam today and I do have to work on an assignment. I'm going to pole dancing later, and yeah, I feel pretty good. I've been feeling a lot better, not that it was like super bad before, but now it's like, it's been really cold and dark here in Canada, and now it's going towards springtime, so it's getting like warmer and sunnier, and I just feel a lot happier in general. So I think I'm gonna wrap this up now because I think the video is like, I think I've filmed for 30 minutes now, and yeah, hopefully when I edit it, it's not gonna be that long because that would be a crazy long video. But if that's the case, I'm sorry, that's just what happened. I didn't even answer all the questions that were on here. I hope you guys like this kind of video. If you guys want any more kind of videos like this, like it could be like weird things about myself or like just any kind of like question video, or if you want to send me questions, feel free. I kind of like these because they're more like getting to know me, and I also would like to get to know you guys, so maybe you guys could write any comments relating to what I've said. I don't know, maybe share some of your experiences and stuff like that. Other than that, follow me on social media at Mira Christina if you want. Subscribe if you like me or this video, or I don't know, if you want. And have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!